In this video, I'm gonna give you the best 4 side hustles that you can actually make money with in 2023. These side hustles have the potential to make you anywhere from $50 a day all the way up to several thousands of dollars per day. But more than anything, what's truly special about these specific side hustles is that you can transition each and every single one of them from a side hustle into a full-time income. So let's hop right into them. So weirdly enough, the first side hustle I've actually never really heard anyone talk about. So listen up and see how you can leverage basic understanding of business to get ahead. The creator space is a massive industry and content creators constantly need new talent that can come in and assist them in the automation process of their videos. YouTube has over 2 billion active users, and with the increasing competition, having a strong thumbnail can make all the difference for a video success. And believe it or not, many YouTubers actually struggle with creating compelling thumbnails. So this is where you come in. Now, as a thumbnail drop service provider, you can work with YouTubers to create custom high quality thumbnails that convey the content of the video and really stand out from other videos in the search results. So I know you heard the word thumbnail and you're maybe thinking, Andy, I don't know how to create thumbnails. I'm not talented with Photoshop. So this is where we use this thing up here and simply perform some basic arbitrage. And notice how I said drop service thumbnail provider. So instead of actually creating the content, you'll be sourcing the talent, but from overseas countries where the cost of living isn't so high, so that you can get away with paying a bit less. And they're okay with it as well. What you're doing is outsourcing the actual design work to talented designers on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, where you can go ahead and pre-purchase maybe say 10 thumbnails at $5 each, and then charge the creator $25 to $30 per thumbnail. And I know this because I would pay $25 to $30 per thumbnail. This allows you to keep the cost low and the profits of $20 to $25 per thumbnail. But you'll need to establish some sort of process for working with these designers. So providing clear instructions and guidelines, and then reviewing their work before you submit it to your clients. Do keep in mind that you'll want to have a keen eye for design and understand the psychology of visual marketing to submit a thumbnail that resonates with that channel specific viewers. So make sure to do a ton of research per client. And as far as acquiring clients, you can start with drafting up an email stating that you'll provide high quality thumbnails for that creator, but more importantly, that you're gonna be providing a free sample to see if that creator likes your style. Because you have to imagine that most of these creators have options. So you need to be willing to dish out value from the beginning in one way, shape, or form. You can also draft up another template, but for Instagram DM instead, and do the same thing. So copy paste that message and wait for response. Thumbnails are a crucial part of the performance of creators' videos, and if you can source the right people and provide a pleasant experience, before you know it, you can build up a solid client list and then transition this side hustle into a serious agency. Next up is a side hustle that involves using arbitrage to cater to consumer needs. One way to do this is through dropshipping, which allows you to sell products online without actually having to hold any inventory. With dropshipping, you can find products with low cost of goods and sell them at a higher price, taking advantage of the price difference and fulfilling a need to the consumer. And this side hustle in specific is the reason why I am sitting here talking to you guys right now. It's giving me the ability to change my life and have the freedom to travel to 40 plus countries and work from literally anywhere with Wi-Fi. And to give you some sort of baseline understanding of what dropshipping actually is, well, from the start, you're gonna go ahead and create an online store. Then you're gonna want to drive traffic to that store. And when a customer purchases from your website, rather than packaging and shipping out each unit yourself, you are essentially the middleman. So in that sense, you are not the supplier, but your supplier, wherever they may be located, will ship out each individual unit for you. Now, you don't house any inventory, meaning that you only pay for the units that you sell, and each unit you will purchase is basically at a wholesale price, and you go ahead and charge the retail price to each customer. One of the benefits of dropshipping is that you can start your business with low amounts of capital and even sometimes no money. if you plan to market purely organically, which in that case, I think it's completely possible. I've seen people start literal million-dollar businesses from using Instagram and TikTok. But also, with that being said, there are a list of caveats to this model that have to do with shipping times and quality control issues. I dedicate most of my channel to dropshipping, so if you guys are wanting to learn more with in-depth tutorials about the model and potentially start up the journey on your own, I've got you guys covered. And if managed properly from the beginning, dropshipping has a ton of potential to transition from a tiny little bootleg dropshipping store into a real brand that generates you consistent income on a daily basis. Now, the next side hustle actually intertwines with the dropshipping model, but instead of selling physical products, you'd be selling a service either to dropshippers or small brands, specifically in the user-generated content format, aka UGC. And UGC is content created by users of a particular brand or product. You can kind of think of it as iPhone film content, the vertical TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. UGC has become increasingly popular in the recent years, and brands seek to create more authentic and relatable content for their social media and marketing campaigns. As a UGC creator, you can create content for brands and companies to use in their social media and marketing campaigns. And as a UGC creator, you can create content for brands and companies to use in their social media marketing campaigns. You might be thinking, does my face need to be in the video? Well, and this is why I mentioned that this would be intertwined with dropshipping, is because you can reach out specifically to dropshippers that are posting POV-based UGC, so the first person point of view type of videos, simply showcasing the product. This can be catered to dropshippers or any company that can benefit from POV-based videos. So you basically just be filming videos with the product, either showcasing the functionality or design. You can make trend videos with it. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter how you shoot the videos. As long as you can get views, you'll be fine. And your clients will also be fine. But with that being said, you're going to really want to understand how to produce viral content. So what you can do is go to TikTok, type in TikTok made me buy it, and filter by likes, then really try and study why certain videos went viral and for what reason it went viral. So all you guys that are really good at going viral on TikTok for some apparent reason, this might be the side hustle for you. And for the most part, you'll start to see trends between viral videos and videos that don't perform. These fast-paced platforms are now primarily catered to watch time and engagement. If you truly understand those two criteria, you're gonna do very well. For outreach and signing on clients, it's going to be similar to side hustle number one, so a mixture of cold email and DM. Remember that if you provide samples that the brand or dropshippers like, then you're going to be put on the top of their priority list. The pricing for this might be a bit different. You have the option to charge a flat fee per month or a set number of videos, or you can craft some sort of performance-based plan plus a retainer consisting of a fee, say $200 for 30 videos, one each day, and a bonus of $25 to $50 for every video that gets over 300, 500,000 views. That's just an idea. You can work off of that. Another idea that might work better for signing on clients if you are time rich, meaning you have a lot of time, is creating TikTok or Instagram accounts that produce the content with their product for that brand or that dropshipper. Direct the traffic to their website, and then if you start to get views, show them proof of pre-existing performance, and then go and check to see if your video caused a spike in their sales using Magic 8. And I have no idea how this is even possible. Magic 8 actually lets you see exactly how much any Shopify store is making live at the moment, as well as the products that are doing best for them right now. This is super important because you're gonna be able to see if the video that you created that went viral helped them make more money. You can then screenshot the sales graph and point out the spike in those dates and say, hey, this is what I did. And I'll guarantee they'll be much more likely to sign you on as a full-time client. And it's only gonna be in their best interest to pay you to continue to perform with similar results. As you gain experience and build a solid portfolio, you can increase your rates and potentially work with bigger brands. By building a reputation as a talented and reliable UGC creator, you can establish an agency and train other creators to do the same thing under your wing. So the last but not least side hustle may be one that you haven't heard too much about, but it's pretty proven to work because I've seen people I know do very well, starting out with little to no experience and a small initial investment. And that side hustle is car detailing. If you don't know what car detailing is, well, it involves cleaning and restoring the interior and exterior of cars. It's a great opportunity for those of you who would rather be off of the laptop and work with their hands and outdoors. Just in the United States, over 2 billion cars were washed annually, with Americans alone spending $5.8 billion at car wash facilities. Those are just car wash facilities. And the amount of cars washed each year are increasing by the number. This, in my opinion, is a super solid side hustle because of the nature of this service. So for one, car detailing as a side hustle has a potential for repeat business. And that just means more money in your pocket. If you provide high quality service and develop a good reputation, customers are likely to return for future detailing appointments. This can help you build a steady stream of income over time, and as you establish a loyal customer base, so for example, let's just say 3 to 5 clients, loyal clients each month that continue to use your service, depending on how much you charge, you can go anywhere from $50 all the way up to $200 if you're charging for a full car. Well, simple math states that even on 3 loyal customers, you're looking at a steady income flow of $300+ each month. Not only that, repeat customers may also recommend your service to others. You can start with servicing to close friends and family and then build up from there. So mind you, this is obviously not my expertise. I'm a laptop guy, I like to travel, and this doesn't give me that location freedom. So if you guys want to learn more about the model itself and how to get started, there are a bunch of free resources on YouTube to help you learn. But what I will say about this model and why I like it so much is the fact that it's similar to e-commerce businesses. So you can work towards increasing average order value per customer by applying upsell offers. Now you can either do this in person when you talk to your clients, or you can create a dedicated website for your customers to pre-purchase directly from, along with setting up an appointment. So upsells you can start from are basic cleaning and waxing to more advanced services like scratch removal and engine detailing, interior and exterior. There's honestly so much you can do. For this model, cost is not zero, but once you purchase the necessary equipment, you can use it for a while. So over time, each car wash will be lower and lower per job. One thing to bear in mind, you can't exactly do this anywhere or during any time of the year. If you live in California, well, you're fine because it barely ever rains, or at least in SoCal, but yeah, it depends on the climate. So places that snow, you probably will find less people willing to wash the exterior of their car. Does not mean that you can't wash the interior though. This is a service-based business, meaning that the growth and potential of your business depends on your reputation. So always try to produce the best quality service for your customers. The crazy thing is, over time, as you start to expand the business, you could work towards marketing on social media platforms a lot like organic advertising your dropshipping business, but doing the same with your car detailing page, and maybe even getting to the point where you hire out employees and start running paid ads. As you can see, lots and lots of potential, but do keep in mind with all these side hustles, your potential for earnings is directly related to the amount of effort you put in. So the reality is, if you put in mediocre effort, expect mediocre results. But that does just wrap it up for the top 4 side hustles I want to recommend you guys to start in 2023. Like I said, I picked these because the potential and capability to build something bigger and eventually get to the point where you build a legitimate business from. So transitioning from the side hustle into a full-time income. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you learned something, it would mean a ton if you guys hit that like button. It really keeps me motivated to make more value-packed videos each and every week. At least I'm trying. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.